Yo, what's up, guys? Just Nate here. So, as you can see, I finally hit AK. Let's just say I was literally hovering between I was literally one game from AK at least like 5 times. It was super annoying, but managed to finally hit it. End season's coming around the corner, and I did finish top 20 last season, so I don't really have a goal. I guess I'll just try to record games with mind control, different decks, and just I guess provide content for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. I guess make sure to like and sub if you do, and I'll probably just see you guys straight into the first match. Alright, so I'll in first match here against Casper. I'm pretty sure this guy runs recruits pigs. I think bar putt. I did see that bar putt is actually getting a balance or a buff. I think a buff anyways. I think it's gonna be 6 elixir. So I feel like even though even if recruits pigs does become meta, I feel like E-Golem is also getting a buff more. So I think mortar cannon also getting nerf. Man, it's so funny seeing mortar players cry on Twitter. A 13% HP nerf. I think that is a little bit overkill, but then again, I'm not complaining. So let's see this guy. It's going for Dark Prince one lane, then it's the Skeletons delivery one lane, or we're going for a log delivery at the other lane. I feel like you kind of have to repeat the same thing over and over again with recruits pigs. But of course, with them having the fly machine, it's basically unkillable. I feel like that's the only issue. Otherwise, you should have some pretty nice defenses. So I should go for E-Spirit here. I know it's not. I mean, if he wants King activation, I don't really care, but I don't think he had anything good, or he didn't have I guess an E-Spirit or fly. He could have probably went for fly machine for it, but looks like he didn't want one. So he goes for Bar Barrel. So go for Dark Prince high here. I know I literally just said to save your Dark Prince for the recruits, but let's just see. Is he even back to it yet? Oh no, please don't recruits. Okay, he goes to recruits my bridge. That's pretty aggressive, but I think I should be okay here. I can just go minor defense. Let's go for fly machine, or just go for delivery. E-Spirit last second. I think fly machine should only get one shot on my tower. It honestly isn't too bad here. That was a pretty nice defense. If he had a bar barrel in hand, went bar barrel, I probably would have taken a lot more damage. We're going for Dark Prince log here just to deny it. Of course, they're going for Dark Prince first and going for a log, I feel slightly to the left, or no, slightly to the right. So it kind of pushes the hog, so the hogs only get 2 hits. I think I did see Muhammad Light do that trick, so I feel like that's a good trick to know against hogs players if they ever go hogs bridge instead of going for Dark Prince in the middle and then going for log in a straight line. I think Pids would get 3 to 4 hits, or an extra 3 to 4 hits. So going for a rocket onto his Zappies here. I think it's the right play, of course. So yeah, looks like he has bar putt. I'm just gonna apply pressure to the Dark Prince. My hands pretty awkward right now. Goes for pigs here. Okay, last time he did this against me, it was a really good play. I didn't really understand it at first, but apparently my Dark Prince doesn't know where to go. So Dark Prince is jumping all over the place. So he goes recruits now. So it's probably best set for defense now. So let's see. I'm probably just gonna leak a little bit or just wait. See which lane he wants to go fly machine to. So we go Dark Prince into the left lane. He goes fly machine to the right. So it's kind of a perfect log delivery. So go for log first, then go for delivery. He's definitely gonna go pigs opposite lane. But you see second with Dark Prince first, and then I can easily get back to another one. So he goes for fireball. But I think it should be okay here. I probably just eat that fly machine opposite lane. But now we're down to 800 damage. Probably just gonna go for a minor rocket now. So he goes recruits. Yeah, I'm just gonna rock these recruits because again I can just go for a log delivery in the left lane. And if he really wants to push in my right lane, I can just go for Dark Prince last second. And I know I'm able to stack damage into the left lane as well. So here's your pigs here. Okay, go for skeletons first on the right lane. Okay, hopefully those skeletons lock on to the fly machine. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's pretty bad. Fly machine locked on my tower, but I think it should be okay. So Dark Prince last second to push back the Zappies. Yo, Zappies, chill. Okay, I think we're okay. Those Zappies were fully locked to my tower. It's been unfortunate. Wait, why are you going Zappies? Okay, I don't know why you're going Zappies in the right lane. Usually you're supposed to go one to the right and 2 to the left. So how are we gonna defend this? Go for skeletons first, or go for log for delivery. Dark Prince skeletons onto his other lane. This should be okay-ish defense, I hope. Go for log last second. Please don't bar barrel. Okay, hopefully that's locked on my. Oh, dude, why is that never in the range of the fly machine? That's super annoying. So I have to go eye tower last second. I mean, basically we're only 2 rockets away, so E-Spirit delivery should clean up the 2 Zappies one lane. Skeletons, Dark Prince. Okay, I think I go for log. Do I need a delivery? I don't think I. Okay, never mind. I definitely need a delivery. Please don't get the pig with extra hits. Oh, E-Spirit don't connect. Okay, we just need one more rocket. The rocket is 591. As long as we defend, right? The Dark Prince. Oh man, if one pig gets a hit, I might lose. Please, pigs, don't chill. Oh my god, I think we won. Okay, let's go for rocket last second. And this should be GG. I mean, I think I just feel like my control like a 55-45 matchup against Recruits Pig, so I guess close for content. I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Man, for some reason, like I keep on facing like Frank in my videos. This guy, like, I don't want to be like too toxic, but he might be like one of the worst lava players I've ever faced. Like, I faced like good lava players like Carl and like Rock On, but this guy, like, I know he's pushed by someone, but the way he plays is just, it's so weird. Wait, did my E-Spirit not go in the right lane? Oh no, please don't activate your king. If he does, I think I want to be giving him the game. It would be super annoying. Oh my, okay, well, I honestly thought my E-Spirit went into the right lane, so I guess just think of it as like a pity E-Spirit to like give him a chance to win. So let's see. I mean, he's probably gonna zap this as soon as I go skeleton, so let's go something else. He's out here, goes for zap, so I have to go for delivery first onto his Skelly Drags and go for E-Spirit last second. That's pretty bad, like, but I think like since he's like such a bad player with lava, I think I should still be able to win regardless. So go for Dark Prince to back here, goes for Loon. I'm definitely not gonna I-tower this. You know, if I go for an I-tower, he's probably go for like a Loon or like Lava my bridge. So I know he has to answer this like with Barbarians most likely. He goes for Miner instead. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I feel like if he didn't have King Tower activated, you probably had to go for like the arrows as well onto my Dark Prince because I could have went for a log. So of course, like, I have to go Miner to the safe spot. There's no point in like going Miner anywhere else. I feel like going Miner in the back is good, heading into double elixir. So he goes for Lava the back, so yeah. I mean, just have to wait to see what he's gonna do. I know he just wasted like Loon and both miners, so he's not really able to support this. Like even if he does, like let's go for E-Spirit delivery just to kill Skelly Drags. So Skeletons first, go for E-Spirit to the side because I know he's gonna arrows, so obvious. So he goes for arrow zap, I think for delivery last second. Even though like I didn't hit the lava pups, I know my delivery should tank like most of the lava pups damage. So he goes for miner back here. I know he has like no elixir right now. That was pretty aggressive. So let's go mine our defense just to like soak up some of the lava pups damage. Just go for skeletons and then go for E-Spirit last second. You guys see like a pretty good trade to be honest. Just like knowing like when he went miner, he like didn't have enough elixir for barbs, so I guess just punishing him pretty hard. Even though like my deck just doesn't really have any punish cards, it's really the reason why I use Dark Prince because I'm pretty sure Valk wouldn't have made it in time for that push anyways. So go for Dark Prince just to distract the E-Drag or I-Drag. Let's go for E-Spirit last second. So let's see. Tower is locked on the I-Drag. Let's go minor defense, go for delivery last second. I think he's up like 4 elixir or like 4 or 5 elixir after that. So yeah, he goes for Loon. So I just go for Dark Prince last second. There's no point going to I-Tower once again. I think, yeah, the Rocket, I can hit both the Mine and also the Loon. I think Loon will get like one more hit possibly. Yeah, gets one more hit. It's pretty unfortunate. But I think I can just eat that damage. Literally just go for E-Spirit last second. Go Mine in the safe spot once again. I should probably be going like Mine in the back, but you know, he'd play like preemptive I-Drag. Just gotta be careful. So he goes for another interesting lava. As he for skeletons, just I guess predicts his miner possibly. He goes for arrows. Dude, this guy, man, I don't understand. Like the way he plays, it's so bad. Like I just can't explain it. Like if you guys like watch my past videos and you guys like see whenever I face him, I don't know. Like whenever like the game is close, I literally just make it closer content on purpose. So he goes mine to the front. I guess like trying to predict my I-Tower. I guess to go for E-Spirit once again. Dude, this guy can never hit my E-Spirits. Okay, let's go mine to the back to apply pressure. I mean, I know he has nothing for this, right? Like he has to arrows or zap this. He goes for zap last second, but yeah. Darpin's hitting his tower, but I'm pretty sure what? My arrow zap does or a rocket log is like 5 or 668. Oh my god, wait, how do you get so much damage? I wasn't looking. Okay, no, it's all good. Just gonna go Dark Princess to apply pressure. I know he like doesn't have like nothing good for this, so he has barbs. Okay, let's go for log last second. Oh my, what my, dude, I'm actually about to lose. Okay, miner the front, please miner hit his tower. Oh my god. All I'm gonna say is that was definitely calculated and it was just close to the content. Bruh. Alright, so I'll be in the next match against Teabag. Oh man, Teabag's like one of the best, like I feel like back in the day, he's like one of the best minor wall breaker players. I did actually like look up to him a lot. So he goes mine in the back preemptively. So let's go for delivery first. Let's go for log. Those are like pretty nice skeletons. I knew he would go like miner. I just like didn't know like which lane he would have went into. So let's go for Dark Prince onto his spears here. I feel like this match is like pretty close, or like closer than you guys think. Of course, like Mighty Miner is pretty annoying, but I feel like if they go on Knight, probably have like a a better chance. But you know, Mighty Miner, I feel like the only reason why Mighty Miner is so annoying is literally because of his 3-card cycle. Let's go for Skeletons onto his Miner here. He's gonna pop his ability, so that will give him like, yeah, 500 damage. It's pretty unfortunate. Kind of wish the Mighty Miner kind of walked my eye tower, but it's all good. Let's go Miner the back here. So here's our preemptive log and spears. I feel like it's the reason why it's like one of the best. Like I feel like next to Asaf, you know, it's all good. I think you have like what, like a 60-40 if he has Mighty Miner. If he has a like Golden Eye, I think it's like a lot closer, like 55-45, like 65-35. So let's see. I mean, I kind of have to save my log for his spears always. I don't want to give him too much chip damage. And I feel like always saving your E-Spear for his bats. So here's your cannon. Okay, so it looks like he has cannon. I have faced people who have run like the bomb tower variant. So let's see. I mean, I don't want to go for like an E-Spear and then get predicted by a log. So for log onto his tower. Maybe, okay, looks like we actually do catch his wall breakers. So he was being pretty aggressive with that Miner wall breakers log. I just trying to catch my skeletons. So let's see. I mean, we're kind of close heading to double elixir. So let's go for Miner once again. Yeah, he cycles so fast. So let's see. If for Dark Prince, may like preemptively catch the Miner once again. He might try to go like opposite lane. Wait, Miner? Hello? Okay. I don't really get that Miner in the back. But I think it's like now time to go like a pretty free rocket onto his tower. He just like wasted both his spears, gobs, and also his Miner. So yeah, he also goes for a wall breaker. So let's go Miner rocket onto his tower. I might just, I might hit the opposite lane. I kind of have to like remember like how much like wall breakers do like for 2 elixir. It does like so much damage. So it looks like he is putting himself in a 3-card cycle. So exactly what I'm talking about. It's so annoying. So he goes for Miner as well. I don't get that Miner onto my eye tower either. My eye tower is like very tanky. He also goes for his ability. I don't get that ability either. So I need a log. I need a log onto his wall breakers here. Will he go Miner the back? Okay, E-Spirits. Ooh, imagine he went Miner opposite lane. I think we're taking like a lot more damage. It was a pretty nice defense. We're actually up like, I think like 3 Miner hits in a rocket. So I generally might just go for like another Miner rocket here. Okay, here's your bats. Okay, I'll probably go for like another eye tower. Go for log onto his spears. Skeletons onto his Miner. He's spear for his bats. I think, yeah, Wallbreaker should walk over to my eye tower. So once again, let's abuse my eye tower in the middle. Dude, he keeps on cycling back to his bats. I actually am counting his cycle sort of, but not when he has like his champion cycle. So preemptive delivery for his bats. Go for log onto his wallbreaker spears. I was a little bit late with that, but it's all good. Let's go for skeletons for his wall breakers, and let's go for rocket onto his tower. So he goes Miner bridge. Let's go for eye tower last second. He's probably gonna go for like a fireball. Yeah, fireball into my Miner. Let's go for delivery last second. Should clamp everything. Though if he keeps on going for like a Miner fireball, I might not have the best responses. So let's go Miner the front here once again. So here's your, okay, looks like he does predict. He's so fast with that cannon placement. So I guess well played to him. Where I feel like he's like slowly closing the gap in on me, like damage wise. So you gotta be like really careful here. So for our Prince. Okay, delivery eye tower high. He is applying pressure in the opposite lane. I feel like that is good, but it's not gonna do much for him. I hope not. So skeletons for his Miner once again. I think at this point I'm basically like 2 rockets and 2 logs away. So let's go to my first rocket log. Hopefully this does enough. 598. Yeah, it definitely does enough. So go for delivery preemptively. He is applying a lot of pressure opposite lane. Just go for skeletons, Miner, go for rocket onto his tower. Oh my, please tell me, don't tell me I just lost. Oh my god, wait. Okay, I need a, dude, what is wrong with you, man? I'm making these matches way too close. Alright, so I already know, like, you guys are probably see, like, by that thumbnail, I'm probably see, like, Nate, but Muhammad Light didn't run E-Spirit in your deck, he used Fire Spirit. So, like, why are you clickbaiting? So before all you Jimmys and Bobs type like in the comments saying Nate, you're literally clickbaiting us, I'm just gonna run Fire Spirit for 1 game. I feel like I'm not as comfortable like using Fire Spirit in this deck, but of course I think ever since Fire Spirit like got its like I guess slight damage nerf, I think I think the best spirits the best spirits in my opinion, it could probably goes like I think E-Spirit is first, Ice Spirit is second, Fire Spirit is third, and heal spirits. No one even uses heal spirits. Just like imagine like with the meme like Miner like whenever Miner hits tower it does heal it. So yeah, I go to the skillful graveyard. So let's go for Dark Prince to block and log Fire Spirit. Honestly wasn't too bad of defense, but then again like I'm kind of worried heading to double elixir, just like not having to reset. I think Fire Spirit is like insanely good in applying pressure in this matchup. But then again like I haven't run like Fire Spirit in a very long time. I'm kind of like more used to E-Spirit. So again, like for this, gonna ask you like Nate, which spirit is better? I think personally for me, it goes for like my control anyways. It goes E Spirit, Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit, and then Heal Spirit. I don't know why you would want to use Heal Spirit ever in Mind Control. You know, I probably could do it like for a video. But anyways, get back to the game. Going for skeletons here. I think the issue is like with this guy is, you know, like I kind of always have to save my delivery for his minions, but then he does like possibility pretty early. So I'm either like I'm always like forced to use my delivery onto his queen, or like I'm forced to use it onto his graveyard. So he kind of like makes me choose. So Dark Prince actually does splash. So he goes for minions here. So probably go for like a delivery the bridge, most likely to block if it goes for a graveyard. So go for delivery first. Go for mine to the front here. I think go for Fire Spirit to apply pressure. I think again it'll force out arrows from him. If I had E Spirit like coming down that lane instead, he probably would have went for like he probably would have ignored like went for like a snowball. So here's a graveyard here. Hopefully that's not tanking. If it looks like it is tanking, it's pretty unfortunate. So go for log here, delivery. This should clean up everything. Give it RNG. Okay, so honestly isn't too bad. Man, imagine if E Spirit like made minions in one shot. That would have been so nice. I'm actually down like basically a rocket worth of damage. I don't want to rock his tower because probably punish it like with a graveyard. So to go more to the front here. I think now's like a good time probably for like a log rocket onto his tower. Wait to play something. Oh my waits. If that actually went back to my if the queen like didn't pop its ability, or if it did, then that Dark Prince could have possibly splashed onto his tower. It's pretty unfortunate. Let's go for log here last second. Hopefully the Dark Prince doesn't splash. Okay, this sucks, man. I hate having Fire Spirit. It's just not good on ladder. I feel like in competitive, Fire Spirit's like really good, especially in the duels format, because you know you want to like save your E Spirit for like the RG and stuff, and Fire Spirit like applies a lot of pressure in competitive. But I feel like in ladder, E Spirit is a lot better. So let's see, go for preemptive delivery onto his queen here. I mean, we're down like 1300 damage. I'm not sure how we're gonna come back. Hopefully that hits Dark Prince right. Bro, my rockets. Okay, I definitely lost. There's just no way, man. I just don't know how to throw rockets apparently. Let's go for delivery last second for his minions. It's pretty nice. He goes for arrows. Honestly, that wasn't too bad a defense. Okay, never mind. I mean, for missing a rocket and only taking like 500 damage, I think I will take that. Why can I never hit a rocket, man? Like, doesn't matter if I'm playing ladder or like playing like I don't know, like a GT or something. Go for the Prince here. I don't think there's like any way of coming back, but you never know. Go for delivery. Queen. Okay, let's go for log and for like preemptive log for Skarmy. Looks like we do barely catch, so skeletons. Okay, pretty nice snowball on his end. Let's go for Fire Spirits. Dude, Fire Spirit doesn't do anything this matchup, man. This sucks. Okay, I'm on the front to go for log once again. I mean, we are heading to triple elixir, and like I basically just need like 3 rockets. Just imagine he gets like no good RNG. That'd be kind of crazy. I feel like that this would be possible if I had E Spirit, but Fire Spirit won't do anything unless it jumps. Okay, Fire Spirit actually did something. Please, RNG. Okay. Wait, can I just like rock his tower? Doesn't apply pressure. You go for delivery. Mine at the back here. Please no RNG. Don't let me down. Log. Fire Spirit. Wait, ain't no way. Can we defend? Never mind. His RNG is way too good. I don't know how you make a match that close, but I guess GG's, and I'll see you guys in the next match. So Fire Knight's match here against Agony King. I feel like you guys like of course like know who he is. I think he's like one of the best like giant sparky NATO players. I feel like this match was pretty free, but of course, you know, I probably would sing or like tell a story time. But you know, I feel like for the new viewers coming in, like who don't watch me, I feel like most of you like are probably like very confused, and like Nate, like you're probably asking like why is this guy singing, or like why is that like comment, like why is that like telling a story time. So I feel like for the sake of like for the new viewers coming in, for like the new subs, and like you guys want to learn mind control, I said like I will tell you guys how to beat this matchup. But of course, like this like isn't as popular, but you know, of course, like always went for like a rocket onto their Sparky. I feel like for the most part, unless like they're being like super aggressive, I feel like knowing what they have in their cycle. So like I know Agony is NATO, so like I don't never want to go like miner in the back, because you know it'd be just give him a freaking activation. So let's see, he goes for Heal Spirit. I'm surprised he didn't go for like a mini P.E.K.K.A. He goes Giant here. So I'm actually just gonna apply pressure with the Dark Prince, you know. I don't want him to go for like a Sparky in the back or going for like a mini P.E.K.K.A. last second. So he's forced to like mini P.E.K.K.A. in front of the Giant. So like I know he has like no elixir to support this, and even if he does, I can just go item like in the middle, just like a tile to the left. If I go item a little bit too high, just so you know EU is. So he's probably just let this Giant die here. I know he has damage like more so in the right lane. He has damage more so in the right lane, but he still goes for a pretty aggressive fireball. So just go minor safe spot once again. If he goes for Ewiz, and it's for preemptive log, E-Spirit should chain, so they should put me like in decent damage against him. So yeah, we're up 300 damage. So if you go Sparky the back, he's probably like go Sparky opposite lane. I might just rocket it to be honest, because you know we are heading to double elixir. So it's over our Prince right now. So he goes for Sparky. I'm actually just gonna rocket this. You know, I don't want to deal with like a Sparky NATO. If there's one thing that I think he's really good at, it's just his Sparky as a bridge and going for a NATO. I feel like that's the only way you can win games. So it's okay. Wait, what? Yeah. I mean, he went for a heal spread, so I thought he would have went for King Tower Duration, but I guess not. So let's go for I-Tower once again. This could be kind of problematic, but it's probably gonna zap here last second. So I go for Dark Prince of my own. He goes for Fireball. I'm like that Fireball's gonna do anything, and they just go for a log. Yeah, you see like how kind of a free matchup this is. I feel like most of you could probably be agonying this matchup, like even though like he's like really good with the deck. There's just no way he should ever break through. So he was a pretty nice E-Wiz. E-Wiz should both it already killed my Dark Prince, but also should kill my Miner. So let's go for E-Spear here once again. Skeletons. Yeah, let's go for log delivery onto his E-Wiz, just killing it entirely. I can just go like I try a little bit high here, because I know he like just wasted his E-Wiz. So E-Spear last second, already patching a pair of skeletons, and he has a pretty nice defense. He doesn't really like touch our tower in like in terms of damage. So honestly, if he goes like Sparky left lane, I might just eat that. There's no point like going for like a rocket onto his tower. So let's go Miner to Princess supply pressure. He goes for E-Wiz once again. He's going for like really well placed E-Wizes. He's probably gonna go like giant in front of this. I might just have to eat that Sparky opposite lane. So go for rocket first. I can like try to save my tower like one shot. So he goes for zap. He goes for a zap. Excuse me. So let's go for log here. That Sparky does so much damage. 1800 damage. So if he gets one more shots to my tower, I actually just might lose. So definitely like no more eating damage. But he goes just working the back here. Let's go for Miner rocket now, right? He has to play something or it's over. He goes for E-Wiz, but it's a little bit late. So he goes for Mini Pekka. I think he's getting desperate. Let's go for log here. Oh no, wait. I'm not going for like a Dark Prince. He might go for like a NATO last second. So he goes for Zap. So hopefully I don't lose my tower from this. He goes for Fireball. I deserve for Skeletons first. Please don't NATO. Oh my god. Imagine that like, I don't know, like somehow, some way, like that NATO my Skeletons and even for Sparky shot. Anyways, I guess we used the Agony. I think that should push like one game from AK. So I'll probably just cut into the last match of the vid. Alright, so finally last match here against some Japanese guy. I'm pretty sure this guy like runs like bridge spam. I think I did see him like face the Astro with he had like P.E.K.K.A, so he was a battle ram, so I just assumed he was bridge spam. So go for E-Spirit here. I feel like it's a pretty good matchup, you know, of course like being very careful with their marchers. I feel like the only reason you should probably lose this matchup is because like their marcher like placements onto your like Princess Tower. You guys like already know like where my Eli moments. It's the marcher, my bridge. So go for delivery. This should fully counter the marcher, I hope. Okay, I do miss. I swear the interaction, like it shouldn't give the marcher a hit, but I guess it does. But it's all good here. Go for Dark Prince. I know he has yeah, I think he's like Bandit E-Wiz Cannon Cart. He either has Cannon Cart or P.E.K.K.A. If he has P.E.K.K.A, that could be pretty annoying. Never mind, let's see his Cannon Cart. So I think Dark Prince should fully kill his Bandit. So for log last second. Never mind, the Bandit's actually 1 HP. So let's go for delivery on his Cannon Cart. I think Baron will push it. It's been fortunate. Let's go for Dark Prince as well. He goes for Barbaro as well. I think that's pretty aggressive. But let's just go. Let's go mine at the back here. Does he have any elixir for this? He goes for Ghost. Oh my god, what is this Ghost doing? Okay, wow, looks like that was honestly like a pretty good interaction on my part. I think that Ghost was like trying to swipe or like kill my delivery, but my delivery died to his Princess Tower. And when the Ghost swiped, I think my Dark Prince completely ignored it. So I guess a pretty nice interaction on my end. Okay, my delivery just insta-died to his Bandit, I guess. I don't know how like a Bandit like insta-dashes when a delivery was like placed onto it, but you know, it's all good. I'm like a pretty nice damage lead, of course. So he goes Cannon Cart at the back here. I'm really tempted to go like Dark Prince opposite lane, but of course like I know what he has in his hand. I think his Marcher, Snowball, E was in hand. So I believe it'd be wasting 4 elixir if I did go like Dark Prince to apply pressure opposite lane. So go for I-Tower, so he goes for Marcher. I feel like the reason why I went I-Tower in that position, because I'm pretty sure that that position is like an anti-Marcher placement. So like if they go like Marcher the bridge trying to snipe it, it won't. So just go for log on his E-Wiz, delivery onto his Marcher. I mean, like, we were looking at the range of, like, just rocket cycles. Let's go for, like, Miner rockets. But, of course, yeah, just don't play safe defense to make sure I don't choke. So just go Miner back here just to apply pressure. There's a battle ramp, so we catch. Okay, we'll catch with the Bandits. I guess well played. I mean, I feel like it's pretty good for me to play this Bandit entirely, so I don't have to deal with it. So he has a pretty, like, nasty counter push coming down opposite lane. Just gotta be careful here. Let's go Miner defense. Delivery should drop on the Cannon Cart. He goes for a pretty interesting Marcher. He only gets 2 shots. So let's see, go for E-Spirit last second, just go for log onto his Disciples Marcher, for Dark Prince once again. So yeah, so pretty nice defense once again. He goes for Cannon Card. I feel like as long as, like in this matchup, I feel like as long as you keep up with their spam, you should be able to win. So Skeletons. I just go Modern Defense once again. The Terrorist is just like non-stop spamming me, so I go for Delivery Log onto his Bandit and Cannon Card just to fully kill it. I can probably just like eat that Ghost opposite lane. I don't want to eat like all the hits, so let's go for E-Spirit Skeletons. He goes for Snowball, so that was pretty aggressive. So then just go for, okay, I was about to go for Minor Rocket, but he goes for Battle Ram. So he is applying like a really like nice pressure. But then again, like I feel like the longer this game goes on, I feel like it gets a lot better for me heading into Triple Elixir, of course. Let's go for E-Spirit. I really am like tempted to just go for like a Minor Rocket to finish this game off. And it gives me the value for it. Oh man, nice, greatest rocket of my life. Hit the Bandit Ghost. Let's go, man. That's so much damage, man. The E-Spirit Minor Rocket combo, like people underestimate it so much. So he goes for Battle Ram opposite lane, just go for log preemptively. Even if he goes for a Marcher, like it definitely won't do enough to take my tower. And just go for like a Miner, so Skeletons preemptively. Like even if he did decide to go for a Marcher, for E-Spirit last second, go Miner. Yeah, Miner needs like one more hit and it should be over. Here's a Snowball, but a little bit too late, so let's go for log. And this should be GG, so I guess a pretty nice win against British Spam. I think this should put us 8K hopefully. Let's see, like I've been recording for like I think like 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, finally hitting 8K. They like took like way too long. I literally kept on choking my games to 8K, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. It was pretty nice, you know. I feel like of course like competitive and ladder like are two completely different things. I feel like Fire Spirit's a lot better in my control and competitive, but I think E-Spirit's a lot better on ladder in my opinion, of course. But I may be biased. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I guess please make sure to like and sub if you guys did enjoy. And yeah, it's been Nate, and I guess I'll see you guys later.